Hey, what up, everybody? Sick Vic here, bringing you another shot today. This one here, I'm trying to make it kind of a tactical, real life scenario, hunting related type shot where you've got these two objects here, and this one is going to be somewhat obscured behind this one, so it's kind of based on being a critical shot. You can see the two objects here. One is COVID compliant, and the other one is disgruntled and does not want to, comply. The subject on the right is going to be the one that needs to be subdued permanently. And just to break it down, it's going to be, I'm going to take the information that you could have as a hunter or as a tactical shooter, everything that you would be able to have access to, and that's what I'm going to use. But I'm also going to try to make it real life. And what I really want to put emphasis on is not how small of an object you can hit or tight of a group, but I want to bring thought to all the aspects of shooting. So even this shot, for example, when you factor in the gyroscopic factors and the spin drift of the bullet, theoretically at this distance you're shooting what you're not supposed to be shooting. So to make it short, a bullet doesn't leave the rifle and go directly to your target. It just doesn't work that way. And I really want to bring light to the difficulty of a shot that sometimes YouTube makes look easy, or shooters make look easy. Jerry Michalak, for example, we think, well, yeah, he's been doing it 30 years. It's just easy for him. Ballistics does not favor anybody. It has no friends, but I want to promote thought and conversation, whether good or bad. These two objects here are only that. They're objects. They're not intended to be any similarities to it at all. It's just a setup for a shot. Okay, here we go. This is about to get entertaining. So I'm wearing foam earplugs right now. I've got the table, the targets out there. On the table, I have my homemade shooting rest because I don't have sandbags and stuff, so I'm going to grab that. I have the rifle with the bolt closed, on safe, and then you've got the one round right there. This is unfired today. I do have the information that I inducted into the elevation and windage on the scope already using the Hornady Fordoff ballistics calculator for the ammunition that I'm using. When I get behind the scope, I'll make my own final adjustments to the wind. However, it's unfortunate for this shot today, but I guess it's real life. The aerodynamic jump, the direction is playing havoc with elevation as well. So not only am I fighting wind in this particular shot, but it seems to be the jump is going to be a big factor also relative to how hard the wind's blowing. So I'm going to walk this back here, and I'm just going to let it run. I'm going to be shooting. I'm going to run over here and shoot from this area. And there we're set up, and it's going to look about that. You can see the table, and I'm going to run like 300 yards. Here we go. and we'll go down and see what happened, if anything happened. Okay, so it looks like we put it. It looks like we put it basically in his ocular cavity, or straight through the center mass of the nostril area. But yeah, I'm still breathing hard. So it's actually weeping out. Oh my goodness. So we've saved the day. That was a direct shot right there. Like I said, just below or dollar bill. That was an ocular cavity. So it was a successful shot. What I'm trying to get across here is everything that goes in to a shot. I built that bullet this morning, and you can reference my reloading 6.5 the way that I do it. I literally just went through one bullet, loaded it just before I walked out here, and you saw the entire process. If I had more cameras, I'd just keep them rolling, but I don't. So I'm getting into it, and if there's, you know, some excitement about this type of shooting, let me know. So we're back to see basically the damage here. I just walked back from the corner, and we'll take the glasses off again. Entered through just below the ocular cavity, and we had a exit, you know, through back of the cover here. I should point out that these here are not hunting bullets. These are target shooting, so the expansion obviously is not going to be the same. So in that regard, it's not similar. But I do pride myself in my shooting. I did want to have this a high energy experience, as close to real life. Maybe you have problems when you shoot at competition, and something like this could help you calm down. I don't know. It's just something that I like to do and challenge myself. And again, I take a lot of pride in my shooting. So there it is. Again, this rifle was in the box other than when it sat right here. There's been no shots today. I am a believer in my reloading techniques. I have full confidence in the Fordoff ballistic calculator made by Hornady. My Criterion barrel has performed flawlessly. For all the factors involved in this, to come out with a success